Hey, good morning. It's bright and early on a Monday morning. Rainy Monday morning. It's awesome. So, this is my latest. This is a journal that I made for a friend who she has the greatest idea. What she does is when she has a grandchild, she has me make a journal. And so that she can write her perspective on that baby and her feelings and thoughts on the baby's growing and all that sort of thing. And I thought it was a great idea. So this is her first grandson. So I have made it per her request, and I think it turned out really good. It's a very vintage book that I've gutted from the 1800s, gift from a friend. And I've Mod Podged the papers on that she chose. She got to choose the paper. And I've also added some Mrs. Coggs images of children and what they do best. On the spine, we have a piece of craft cardstock that I've embossed with some clocks, timepieces that I thought were appropriate. As her grandson goes through time. And I've titled it Letters to My Grandson, From My Heart to Yours. This is original with the book. I did not change any corners here. I've just added the paper. Okay, it is an eyelet hitch post twine closure, so all she's got to do is push and it pops right off. Of course, she can change it, loosen it as she adds more to the journal. This is original to the book. It is a German book, I do believe. I've left pattern paper blank sometimes so that she can add pictures of her grandson. Also in Mrs. Coggs, she has these vintage images of Mother Goose rhymes. So my husband, being the genius that he is, added them to lined pages for me, and that's what I've used as a kit throughout. I've also added tea-dyed paper and parchment paper, as I do in most journals. This is part of the pattern paper and the Mrs. Coggs image. And I've added I love you, and I've left the envelope empty for her to add memories. We have a tuck spot here with a tag that I've created with the tag fabrication kit, a label from Tracy Fox, and a quote, "Love between a grandmother and a grandchild is forever." And then these are the tags that I've printed on heavy cardstock and then put Tracy Fox ledger lines on the back. A glassine bag that I've added just a strip of the scrap paper to it. And this is Victoria Designs, had a clock on it. So I thought it was a cool page, and then I've just shrunk it down to fit into the envelope, or the bag. Yes. Hope everybody's doing well. We are expecting Tropical Storm Sally to come ashore next day or two. Exciting. There's a little boy who stole my heart. He calls me Grandma. A paper bag, and I've added a tag on the inside. And I've left it open behind for this journal card that this does come out if she would like to add another picture to it. And then a silhouette, embossed tab, back to onto tea-dyed paper and sewed around. A journal card that I've made with one of my digitals. Here's another Mrs. Coggs image, and I've used it as a tuck spot for this tag. And backed it with cardstock that I've put printed lines on it. The center of the first signature. There's two signatures in here. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that. So we have Tracy Fox image, You Brighten My Day, and it flips open. And then it's also a belly band with a journal card that I've collaged with a little baby handprint on it. Lots and lots of journaling space to put all of her grandson's memories. This is half, let's see if I have one, half of this size envelope, so I just cut it in half. Yeah, that's what half size means, you cut it in half. Goodness. It's some pretty pattern paper, manly little boy pattern paper. And then on the inside there's a journal card with a tab and butterfly that's dimensional. A little bit of stenciling, back to onto cardstock sewed around. Other half of the glassine bag, Love is in the Air, little booklet. Sorry, I'm not a really big talker so early in the morning. Just let's flip through it. So for signature, here's the second. And another envelope. A cute little image and treasure. And again, this one is empty for her to fill. Paper, another bag, put a label on it from Roxy's Creation. Inside we have another tag that I've made. And behind we have this journal card. This is an image also from Mrs. Cogs. Journal in the back, and I've embossed the tab. Another tuck spot, another tag. I've just added a stamped image there. I've used twine for all of the embellishments. A glassine bag, another Victoria design clock page that I've just shrunk down for a little booklet. Journal card from one of my digitals from the War Department. Isn't that cool? From 1918. I thought it was so cool. This is my favorite. My grandchildren are bouts of sunshine on my rainy days. That's so cute. And then a tag. Center. Like you couldn't tell that. Sometimes I state the obvious. Another half of the envelope with some beautiful pattern paper. I just can't help smile every time I think about my grandchildren. I don't have any grandchildren yet, so this is someday. Give it time. Let your kids do what they need to do. Yeah, that's what you do. Alright, so I found this scrap piece of Tim Holtz paper on my desk, and it was a big 12 by 12. So I added a die cut and a Tracy Fox Artie Mays piece, and then I've just folded in a little bit to make pockets for teddy bear journal card and an image from Mrs. Cogs. This is kids being kids, having fun. It's right in there. Reminds me of a wallet, actually, in a way. Oh, it's just perfect paper to put images of your little boys. Oh, that'd be awesome. This I put because it reminded me of a grandma writing, which is what my friend is going to be doing. And it also flips open, and it also has a collage journal card on the inside with my favorite teddy bear stamp. Okay, I have 2, maybe 3 favorite teddy bear stamps, but that's not the point. And then we have another envelope, which comes from a totally different kit, but that's okay, from Ephemera's Vintage Garden, I do believe. And then there's a scrap of parchment paper that I've stamped. me love you a little more because before you're not little anymore. I love that. And I haven't changed anything on the inside, front, or back covers. I've left them alone because it was in really good shape. And that's just cool. So, yeah. And there's the back, which I think I already showed you. And then it just pushes down, slips on. Voila. Right as rain. That's it. Hope she likes it. Goes in the mail today. Hope you have a great day. Stay safe. Bye-bye.